Hi everyone, quick question here. Who here love Thai seafood? If you do, drop a yes in the comment. So today I'm very excited to share a group report on the service quality assessment plan of Mr. Tutut. We visited their Summit Pyramid outlet, which is always busy and buzzing with people, especially during lunch and dinner. We noticed just how much the customer traffic can affect the dining experience, and that got us curious about the restaurant service quality. For those who haven't been there, so Mr. Tutuk is a halal Thai restaurant chain in Malaysia. They are famous for authentic Thai street food and casual, family-friendly dining vibes. With 11 outlets across the busy malls in the Klang Valley, it's no wonder why they're so popular among young diners. In our study, we evaluate the Summit Primary outlet using the search call and gaps model. So our goal is to spot the service and gaps, recommend ways to make the customer experience even better. So stick around us, we take you through what makes good service at Mr. Tutuk and maybe even show some areas where they can improve. Now I hand it over to Sharon, who will walk you through the service assessment.
So we're moving on to service quality assessment. We choose the ServCall model and the GAPS model. For the ServCall model itself, it has the strength, which is the responsiveness. It has the fast service, which is less than 10 minutes when we are arrived there. And then tangibles, clean environment, quality products, and they well dressed. And for reliability, they accurate order and reliable service. For the assurance also, they have the knowledgeable staff, strong hygiene standards from the Malaysia with A rating. But also they do have the weakness, which is the lack of empathy. They have the limited personal interaction with customers. They even know making the eye contact with us. They have the lack of menu recommendations. They don't even say to us the recommendation of the menu, the bestseller of the menu, and so on. The knowledge gap also, the incentive-based review collection, they give us the free ice cream for Google review. The service gaps identify, we collect it to knowledge gap and policy or standard gap. Now we're gonna move to root cause analysis.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the root cause analysis of the service quality issue in Mr. Tutu restaurant. First, looking at the internal causes, there are several problems within the restaurant due to staff shortages. Employees have limited times to engage with customers, which reduces personal interaction. In addition, the restaurant focuses more on serving food quickly rather than providing personalized service. Another issue is limited training in communication skills, which makes it difficult for staff to build good relationships with customers. Lastly, there is a lack of the performance evaluation on soft skills, so employees may not fully understand the importance of the customer engagement. Next, there are also some external causes. Today, customer expectations are increased, and people want to not only good food but also a good dining experience at the same time. There is strong competition among small restaurants, so customers often compare service quality between different places. As a result, these problems create several negative impacts. Customers may feel a lower emotional connections with the restaurants. This may lead to negative word of mouth and a poor brand image. Over time, it can also reduce repeat visits and sales, and the restaurant may fail to create a memorable dining experience for its customers. Therefore, identifying these root causes is important so that we can develop effective strategies to improve service quality.
Moving on, I'll be discussing on service quality enhancement strategy for Mr. Tuk Tuk Restaurant based on analyzing using Subco framework and the GAP model, where we have already identified a few areas of improvement, particularly in policy and standard gap, knowledge gap, and lack of empathy in service delivery. And to address this issue, we have come up with four main strategies that we will be recommending shortly. So firstly, to begin with the technological integration, Mr. Tuktuk can implement a tablet-based ordering system at each table, and this system will allow customer or staff to input order quickly and include special requests or preferences directly into the system. The information will be instantly visible on the kitchen dashboard, which improve order accuracy and service speed at the same time. In addition, the system will also be recording the name of servicing waiter, which then later customer can rate the service during the bill payment. And this will help management keep track of employee performance, their service attitude, and as well as improve employee accountability. The second recommended strategy is systematic employee training. Mr. Tutu can implement a structured onboarding or training program with training module that focuses on service etiquettes, communication skill, complaint handling, menu knowledge, and cultural sensitivity, in addition to already existing training such as food hygiene or speed delivery. Training methods such as role-playing workshop can be conducted to stimulate a real restaurant situation, especially high-pressure customer interaction through these exercises, where staff can learn important service behavior such as maintaining eye contact, smiling, greeting customer warmly, actively listening, or even giving menu recommendation based on customer preferences. This approach will directly address the lack of empathy and as well as standard gap in the service delivery. The third strategy is revise service standard operation procedure with engagement checkpoint. Currently, Mr. Tuk is using only standard operation procedure that focus more on efficiency and speed delivery. Mr. Tuk performed very well in terms of operation efficiency. However, the service lacked strong emotional engagement with customers. Therefore, management should introduce a standardized service touchpoint, for example, greeting customer within 30 seconds, asking preference question during ordering, at least one menu recommendation, or attending customer while eating to ensure their needs are being taken care of and they're satisfied. This will help them reinforce empathy and assurance, which are key dimension of self-goal model and contribute to a better dining experience. And lastly, to improve their feedback system, Mr. Tutu currently encourage customers to leave Google review by offering free ice cream. While this strategy may help them build brand reputation online, it may lead to overly biased positive feedback, which may limit management in understanding real customer expectation and problem. So to address this knowledge gap, Mr. Tuk should implement a QR-based anonymous feedback form. This allows customer to provide honest feedback and suggestion, enabling management to identify area for improvement and continuously enhance its service quality. And in addition, to maintain employee accountable for good performance and good service attitude, the restaurant can also introduce a customer satisfaction score system, which we have already shown on the right side of the slide, where customer can rate both food quality and self-service. Employee with high rating can be rewarded with incentives such as bonuses or even Employee of the Month award, which will increase their job motivation and satisfaction as well. And lastly, tracking customer experience through observation during dining and other KPI that are beyond revenue will definitely help in improving service quality and customer satisfaction. Moving on, we will have Ravi discussing on implementation of this strategy and monitoring and evaluation.
Okay, so for this slide shows the step-by-step implement plan. In week 1 until 2, we develop training modules, update the SOPs order the tablet-based ordering system, and also preparing the QR feedback system. In week 3 until 4, we conduct pilot staff training. In week 5, we launched the tablet-based POS and feedback system. In week 6 until 7, we implement service touch points and continue service training. Finally, in week 8, we monitoring the customer feedback and evaluate employee performance progress. We're moving to the next slide. So for this slide explains how we measure the effectiveness of our service improvement. We will monitor key performance indicators such as like customer satisfaction scores like CSAT, waiting time, complaint frequency, and employee performance reviews. The purpose of this monitoring is to ensuring the continuous service improvement and also providing a better customer experiences.
So in conclusion, what we have seen, Mr. Tuk performs well in food quality, efficiency, and reliability, which are the key strengths of the restaurant. However, our SQL test and the gap model analysis shows that the main weakness is the lack of customer empathy and engagement during services. To address this, we recommended strategies such as technological integration, employee training standardization, service touchpoints, and a balanced feedback system. By implementing these systems, Mr. Tuk Tuk can improve service quality, increase customer satisfaction, and strengthen the customer loyalty in the long term. Thank you so much for your attention.